Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup between the Toronto Blue Jays and the Houston Astros. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Framber Valdez is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Yeah, Matt, his last one wasn't very good, mainly because of control issues. Walked 5 batters in his last start, and he certainly can't do that in this one here, or he's going to come out of the short end of this one.
Ready now is Bo Bichette. He will lead this one off today.
Leading off the afternoon for Toronto, the shortstop, Bo Bichette.
First offering on its way. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike one. Fellas, taking a look at these Astros entering play here this afternoon. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, coming off last night's W, we had a chance to catch up with the manager. He just liked the way guys are playing. They're showing up to the yard ready to go. They're playing as a collective group. A lot of good things happening in this clubhouse.
High and deep down the left field line.
He obviously found a great feel for that breaking ball while warming up before the game. Leadoff hitter getting 2 curveballs is usually not the norm.
Here comes another 0-2. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. And a great day for baseball here. 81 degrees at first pitch. Here comes the 1-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Well, I'm glad we get another look at that beauty of a pitch right there. You can't spot a sinker in a better location because even if you do get the bat on the ball, there's not a whole lot you can do with that. Textbook sinker.
Standing in now, Marcus Simeon. As he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball, 1-0. The numbers coming in, 278 the average, 2 home runs, 13 RBIs. One ball, 1 strike to count. 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Castro gathers, makes the throw to first, 2 down. Next to bat for Toronto, George Springer. And the home-away splits tell us he's actually quite a bit better hitting on the road than he is at home. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a breaking ball then off the plate for ball 1. There's a curveball, but it misses well out of the zone.
If you're in the box right now, you got to wait him out. He obviously does not want to come see you with a fastball. He's been nibbling this whole at bat and just missed with that backdoor breaking ball.
2 out, nobody on. And a sinker is over that time. It's back to 2-1. Popped up. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. Now the Astros will get their first opportunity. No score. Trent Thornton gets handed the ball for the 4th and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, this guy has a 4-pitch repertoire, right? And those are a lot of nice options to have. You can go hard, soft. You can go in and out. And anytime you have 4 pitches, if you can throw them for strikes, you have the big advantage.
Here comes the second baseman, Jose Altuve, to get things kicked off in the home half of inning number 1. First pitch coming. Here it is.
That's a ball.
And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Yeah, Matty, this isn't the greatest way to finish off a week. And Dero, one thing they'd love to do is win this Sunday finale and get out of here avoiding the sweep.
Yeah, Dan, it's been a tough start to the weekend without question, but maybe if they steal this one Sunday, get a little reprieve, get the media off their back.
And it's 1 and 2.
2 strikes down.
And that misses 2 and 2. Doesn't chase after the splitter, and he works it back to a full count. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Springer is under this one. 1 down.
Batting second.
Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, you really have to appreciate what Jose Altuve brings to this team. I mean, this guy is a career 300 hitter. You talk about consistent. He delivers a good at-bat, clutch hits basically every time he walks into the box. I love watching this guy.
Striding in for Houston, Miles Straw. 2 hits and 8 tries for the series. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. In for a strike, it's 1-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
1-1. Is a slider taken for a ball.
The count is 2-1.
Hit to short. Bichette picks it up cleanly, and there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the left fielder, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now the pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros. We are still scoreless. Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. Lifetime in this matchup, he's 1 for 4. First pitch of the AB now. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball one. And he's got that batting line up near the 300 mark entering play. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. And set up working the plate is Larry Bullard, as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
Hey, Dero, Larry Bullard, he's pretty much right down the middle. You see very few managers and players getting into very many confrontations with Larry.
Yeah, Larry lays in the weeds, Dan. Doesn't try and make it about him, and that's what the players love. He's got a pretty consistent strike zone, and he's approachable.
Valdez has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact.
Yeah, Matt, and that's not an easy thing to do. I think one of the reasons is he changes speeds really well, and he throws both sides of the plate. One of the keys to missing the barrels, you have to be able to throw inside and throw outside, and he's about as good as it gets in baseball at missing barrels.
Now the 3-2 pitch. Grichuk puts a good swing on it. This ball's carrying well to left. Gone! Randall Grichuk leaves the yard with a solo shot. 8th home run on the season for him. As the Jays get the game's first tally, it's 1-0.
When you're facing an elite starter, you know runs are going to be at a premium. I don't know if this shakes the starter's confidence, but you know what it does? It certainly boosts the confidence of the guys in your lineup.
Rowdy Tellez the next to bat. As he'll take a look at ball one. Maybe a favorable call there, taken for a strike.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Now a changeup, but it misses just a little below the zone. Here now the 2-2. Gets him looking at the knees for the strikeout. Now at the plate, Kevin Biggio. His prior history in this matchup, he's 2 for 4. He's taken him deep once. And now the first pitch. Swing and a liner. Tucker gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. A run for the Jays on the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Toronto. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. And he's looking to turn things around. Ice cold at the plate in recent action. First pitch on its way. On its way, the 0-1 pitch.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Slider finds the zone for a strike. Two pitch is fouled away. Into the windup and the pitch. Fouled off. The 2-2 one more time. And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
He's definitely going to want to get greedy in his zone, and he's obviously seeing the ball well, or he would have swung at that pitch. Sometimes in these long, epic at-bats, you start to get into swing mode.
3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Next to hit, Carlos Correa. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. First pitch of the AB now. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. Bregman on at first, nobody out. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. There's one. On to first to complete the double play.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He'll try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1. And it's fouled away. Here comes the 1-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. Left fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Astros are down quietly. They trail this one 1-0.
There's a strange wind blowing. It's coming back.
All set for the start of the inning, and that brings up the big bat of Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
Now here's the first offering. Oh, and ouch, that one drilled him. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. 1 away now.
Batting up, the catcher, Alejandro Kirk.
Next to stand in is Alejandro Kirk. Here's the first pitch to him. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him. And I doubt there was any intent behind that.
You always want to see the curve break a lot, but this one breaks a little bit too much. comes all the way across the plate and nicks the batter.
Stepping in for the Jays, Bo Bichette struck out in his first at-bat. From the stretch, sharp ground ball to third, and just past his outstretched glove into left, a base hit.
Hey, you know what? Right there, he executed a pitch. He can't worry about where it's going. He just wants to put it on the ground right there, give his defense a chance to work, and it found a hole, period, the end.
Into the box, Marcus Simeon, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. Taken off the outside as the breaking ball couldn't catch the corner.
Got to find a way to execute either a good fastball down and away or flip something off speed for a strike. You cannot miss over the harder plate in these situations. The hitter is on high alert.
Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Two balls and a strike. Here it is.
What a well-executed fastball right there, down and away. If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
Might have gone after ball 4 there as this one's fouled away off to the right. Bounced softly in front of the plate. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
The center fielder, number 4, George.
2 on, 2 out, and former World Series MVP George Springer bats next. First pitch on the way. Kirk at third, Bichette on at second with 2 down. Can't find the zone there as he lays off the breaking ball. He took something off of it there. It's 1-2.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitches second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
Down the left field line and deep. The 1-2 pitch. Runners at second and third with 2 gone. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
This is exactly the reason why this guy has been so successful and has played this game so long, scrambling pitch after pitch, making this guy work out on the mound.
The set and the 2-2. This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
That's a good job right there. You very rarely see pitchers double up where they go a pitch inside. Normally, they'll go back outside, but he followed that up with another pitch on the inside part of the plate.
Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact. Hit back up the middle. Fielded cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and the Toronto rally goes for naught as the inning is over. Blue Jays leave a pair, but they lead it 1-0.
The Astros are due to hit in the third, and they are looking to get some momentum going with the bats. This is a group that has had trouble doing so all season long. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
All right, Heidi, thank you. And he fouls this one off.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. To short. And there's one down now.
Batting eighth, the designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz.
Now the Astros' designated hitter, Aledmys Diaz. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
Oh, that's upstairs. Oh, that's out.
The 2-0.
That's ball three.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. Taking all the way, and it's 3-1 now.
Four-seam heater right down the middle. I would have thought he popped the clutch on that pitch.
To the left side, but it's well foul. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard.
Boy, D-Roll, that looked like extra bases right off the bat. This thing caroms off the wall. Outfielder does a great job of getting it in quickly and probably does a good job holding it to a single.
Yeah, I'm surprised he's not standing on second base there, but you run the replay back. He was busting it out of the box. It's just a nice job by the defense to hold him to a single.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one. High and deep, and you can't forget about it. This ball is gone. So a two-run homer down the line in right field. Third home run for him on the year. And the Astros take the lead. It's 2-1.
Well, this is something you don't see every day. It had the distance the second it left the bat, but it was anybody's guess whether it was going to be fair or foul. That is, until it clanked off the top of the foul pole. No question or controversy now. That's an impressive homer.
Second baseman.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. No balls and a strike to count. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter. Still only one out in the inning. Fouled away. Again, another foul ball. Now here's a swing and a little bouncer out to the left of the mound. And that's the second out.
Number 3.
Now to the plate, here is Miles Straw. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Now the 1-0.
2-0.
2 out, nobody on. Hit the other way out toward right field. Grichuk gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. Astros play 2 on the 2-run home run. We played 3 full, 2-1 Houston. And we're back in Houston. Welcome back to Minute Maid Park as we check in with Heidi.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Blue Jays to discuss his thoughts on his team's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. All set for the start of the 4th, and stepping in the long ball threat to Oscar Hernandez. And the pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. He pops it up. Bregman in foul ground, but this will land untouched.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
And that misses 2-1.
You know, what I'm seeing here is a reluctance to throw the fastball. It's like he feels he can't throw the ball right by him right now.
To 2-2 now.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
And here's a curveball looked at. Strike 3 called, and that's the first out of the inning. So with that, let's call on the guys in the graphics department to put up the pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And both guys bringing it pretty good. A couple of matching 94s as the 2 top speeds thus far. No one on with 1 down, and the big right-handed bat of Randall Grichuk saunters into the batter's box next. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Yeah.
Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. Good pitch there down below the zone. Got him to go after it.
In my opinion, one of the toughest pitches in the game to square up. Just a heavy sinker with good downward action.
Oh, and he's going to get rung up on a curveball, and that looked like a questionable strike at best. 2 away.
I think we're starting to see the frustration mount from this offense. It's been a pretty dominant performance on the mound, and these hitters have had no answer for anything he's throwing up there. That will wear on you if it lasts throughout most of the game like it has here.
Stepping in now, Rowdy Tellez. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Astros 2 and the Blue Jays 1. Just about set to go for the last of the 4th. But before we do that, here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I discussed the Astros offense with Houston's manager. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
Okay, thank you, Heidi. Here's Michael Brantley. Hit it hard, but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Ball one.
Oh, tough to catch up when it's moving like that. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball two. The 2-1 home. Will not catch the zone. Ball three.
Well, that's ball three, and the Astros right now would do anything to get this leadoff hitter on.
Smoked on the ground up the middle, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dad. Sent it back right where it came from.
And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. He swings and misses. Throw down. It bounces, but he's out. Nice play there to pick the throw and put the tag on quickly. Wind up and the 0-1. Well, he's got him in the palm of his hand now. It's 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away.
Classic slider down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as he will take a look at a fastball in there as that strike zone expands just a little. It's 0-1. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Fourth inning of a 2-1 ball game. And there's ball 2 now. Swing here on the fastball, and this will get fouled off to the right side. Here now the 2-2. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. Nothing doing there for Houston. They still lead it 2-1. Now into the box, Cavan Biggio. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
The left fielder, number 8, Cavan Biggio.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate.
There's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if they have to incorporate that into their mindset.
High in the air down the right field line. A windup and the 0-2 pitch.
I got to count 1 and 2.
That hook stayed up in the zone. You can see he struggled with that curveball early. He's trying to find that release point with his off-speed pitches. We'll have to see if he can find the feel for that thing moving forward.
The 1-2.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Had to wait back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact. This is skied into the air to straightaway center. Strong is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, third baseman, Vladimir Guerrero Jr.
So now here is Vladimir Guerrero Jr. grounded out in his last at-bat. Here's the first pitch to him. Starts him out with a sinker that's inside, 1-0. Fifth inning, 2-1 our score. 2-0.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Ripped down the line, but a foul ball, and it's 2-1 now. Into the windup and the pitch. Swung on and missed, and it's even at 2-2. One run, 2 hits, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And that one yanked just foul. And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
These last two guys are making him work quite a bit out there. Both have been long at bats, and all in all, he's had to make 13 throws just to them so far.
Inside with the curveball. Bit too much break, and it's ball 4.
Well, he loses them there, but that's just the first walk he's given up, along with a couple of hits, so his command has been pretty solid so far.
Stepping in once again is Alejandro Kirk. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
1 ball, no strikes to count. Guerrero leads off first with 1 away. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
3-0 now. Bo Bichette is on deck. Ruled a strike on the outside corner. 3-1. And he misses again here. It's ball 4. And that's back-to-back walks here with 1 away. And now time will be called here as you see the pitching coach making his way out to the mound to pay a quick visit. So stepping in is Bo Bichette, trying here to plate the tying run from second. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Oh, that's down.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
The 1-0. In the dirt here. The runners will hold, but meanwhile the count moves to 2-0. From the stretch. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
If he concedes the walk here, he's in real trouble of giving up a big inning. It's not all that bad yet, but dealing with the bases loaded will make it pretty tough to wiggle out of.
Here it comes, the 3-0. And that misses. Ball 4, and he's going to need to settle down in a hurry now because he's in a peck of trouble.
I think he was trying to be a little too fine there, and a walk is the result. Well, the good news is he has a force at every base. The bad news? A single probably drives in a couple of runs.
At the plate now is Marcus Simeon. A potential tying run for him at third base. From the belt, kicks and deals.
Nope. Ball 1.
Obviously a huge situation in the game here, but at the plate he's got to keep it simple. He can't try to do too much just because the bases are juiced. At the very least, just find a way to get that tying run home from third.
Taken, and that one catches the bottom part of the strike zone. And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Altuve for 1. Over to Gurriel for an inning-ending double play. Just what the doctor ordered. He gets the double play to get him out of the inning. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and digging in is the outfielder, Kyle Tucker.
The right fielder, Kyle.
First pitch on the way. High in the air down the right field line. A 1 pitch on its way. Now some definite signs of life in that Toronto bullpen. Both a lefty and a right-hander begin to throw. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Ball. That pitch is out. Ball inside.
Squared that one up just a little late. Swing, and he puts a charge into this one, high and deep, and you can forget about it. This ball is gone. A solo shot down the line in right. Third home run for him on the year. And with it, the Astros have taken a 3-1 lead.
I know hindsight's 20/20, but you can't throw that pitch to that guy. Don't forget, he homered yesterday. So you know he's locked in and ready to roll up there. We'll see if he learns from that mistake.
So here's Yuli Gurriel.
Number 10.
Now this one's crushed. Left field line. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the left field wall. Throwing to second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes one swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
That'll bring up Aledmus Diaz. Fly ball right down the line in left. Biggio's there to make the catch for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base.
The bat, the catcher, Jason Castro.
So next to hit is Jason Castro. A couple of RBIs for him already, and a chance for more here. From the stretch, here's the pitch. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. A 1-1.
Oh, that's low.
Yeah, that splitter is normally the go-to pitch to this guy, but it really hasn't shown that good downward action that he usually has. He needs to get back to finishing it out front.
Gurriel, the runner at second with one away. Nearly got the inside, but ruled the ball.
You know, I kind of see why his ERA is so high coming into this one. He's just putting these guys in too many good hitters counts. That'll catch up with you real quick.
The 3-1. Drilled on the ground to short. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Throw pulls the first baseman off the bag.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Three runs, 5 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now both runners on the move. 1 and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Has a look, now the pitch. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Wow, that's the case right there where a pitcher knows this guy's up there and he's in swing mode. That pitch wasn't even close to the strike zone, and he still swung at it.
In now, Miles Straw, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Down the first baseline. He's got it, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 1 more for the Astros, and it comes on this solo homer. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 3-1 Houston. George Springer the next to hit. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, let's see if he can work a walk, maybe a knock, ground ball with eyes, something. Catch a gap to get this offense going. 2 hits as a team can start demoralizing your confidence. But if he can get on, start some traffic in motion, we might have something.
He's ready. Here's the first pitch. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen, as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1. Fouled off. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. Here now the 2-2. Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Next will be the designated hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. No hits to this point. First pitch on its way. Hit hard to short. Reined in. On to first, and there were 2 down.
The right fielder, number 15,
Randall Grichuk at the plate now. He hits with 2 away as they continue to trail in this close game.
Well, Matt, this has been a big inning on the mound. He's had to face the middle of the order, and so far he's held them at bay.
Yeah, this feels like the kind of inning we'll look back on at the end of the game, even if the result of it changes dramatically here. First offering. In there, no balls and a strike.
You know, over the course of a full season, you're going to have some clunkers, and this certainly looks like one. By the look on the manager's face, he's going to probably call a meeting after this.
Outside for a ball, 1-1.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you've got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. The 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Blue Jays go down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. A.J. Cole enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Now pitching for Toronto, number 36, A.J. Cole.
Bottom of the 6th inning now, and coming forward the veteran outfielder Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
First pitch coming, here it is. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
0-1.
You know, some guys just don't like pulling the trigger in an 0-0 count. They don't like the ambush tactic. They like to calibrate the speed, maybe pick up the brake. They want to know everything your ball does before they pull the trigger.
The 0-1 delivery. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out. That was a nasty looking slider that time.
Yeah, that was really well executed, Matt. The classic strikeout pitch. You think it's fastball middle in, then it starts bearing in on your back leg, and unless you hit it out front, there's nothing much you can do with that.
At the plate, Alex Bregman, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
1 ball.
Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-2. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. The 1-2. Hit in the air down the left field line. There's another 1-2. And another foul ball. Now another 1-2.
That's ball 2.
Great job to lay off that pitch after fouling off so many previous to it. I got to believe that pitchers certainly get frustrated in these types of at-bats.
Bases are empty, one man out. And it's another K. So back-to-back strikeout victims to start this relief outing.
No problems for him on the mound since he's come out of the pen to start this inning. That's back-to-back Ks, and he's making it look pretty easy. This has the makings of a good outing so far.
Here's Carlos Correa now, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now the 1-0.
Ball, that's inside.
2 out, nobody on. Outside, 3-0 now.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
There's ball 4.
3 of those pitches were definitely out of the zone, but that last pitch looked pretty darn good to me. You're not usually going to get many favorable calls on 3-0, though. You have to earn that spot.
Standing in now, Kyle Tucker. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far. Here comes the 1-0. He pulls this one into right. Oh, and he can't come up with it. They'll hold at second, and there are 2 aboard now.
That was actually a well-executed fastball in to in off the plate. Credit the offensive player. He smelled that coming, turned and burned.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. This is line to left. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. He's in at second safely, as a run will score on the play as well. So some real problems out there that time, as it'll wind up in E7. Into the box now, Aledmus Diaz. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. Hit hard but foul.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
The 0-2, and it's fouled away. A pause, and the 0-2.
Count is 1 and 2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Ready with the 1-2. This one's down to third. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Astros plate one on a couple of hits. 7th inning coming up. Astros lead this one 4-1. Blake Taylor will come on in relief now as he'll make his 10th appearance of the season.
Number 62, Blake Taylor.
Now to bat, Rowdy Tellez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point.
Always a tall task trying to rally back in the late innings, but I think this game could still turn quickly. A leadoff runner on base right here could be huge to get something going.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Taylor, a California-born ball player. He throws a four-seam fastball, a slider, and a changeup. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
Someone on this offense needs to take it upon themselves to have a quality AB and start the line moving again.
The 1-1. Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now.
He wants that changeup back right there. Great arm action on that changeup. Hitter was just a smidge out in front.
Here comes the 1-2. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
That's a pretty impressive pitch from a young arm like that. If you can spot your pitches there in advantage counts like 1 and 2, you're going to have a lot of strikeouts and soft contact.
Kevin Biggio stepping up now. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 0-for-2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. There's a swing and a high blast headed for the corner and right. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Kevin Biggio is the second out in the 7th inning. So now to the plate, Vladimir Guerrero Jr. trying to avoid becoming the 3rd strikeout victim of the inning here. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And he fouls this one off. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. Line shot to second, but it's caught and the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Blue Jays. They trail it 4-1. Ryan Barucki will take over on the mound to start the bottom of the 7th.
Number 56, Ryan Barucki.
Into the box, Jason Castro. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
The catcher, Jason Castro.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch.
Ball 1, no strike.
The 1-1. And he gives this a pretty good ride that time, but that's going to be up amongst the crowd, a foul ball. Here comes the 1-2. Is in there, a called strike 3.
That's what you call clipping the outside corner. Great movement on that slider, and it completely locked up the hitter. Didn't fool the umpire, though.
Altuve.
To the plate now, Jose Altuve. Back up the middle. And that finds its way into center for a one-out base hit.
Hey guys, I think the pitcher was just trying to steal a strike right there. I do not think he expected to get ambushed on an get me over breaking ball. But that's exactly what happened.
At the plate now, Miles Straw, high in the air down the right field line. Under this one is Grichuk, and there are two away now.
Now batting, left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Next up for the Stros, Michael Brantley is working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Set and the pitch. Pitch is a called strike. The throw. Not going to get him as he swipes second. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No. Strike two, says the third base umpire. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. Way outside. 1-2.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. So a full count now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at-bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches, too.
To first. Fielded cleanly. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for Houston, but they lead it 4-1. Pedro Baez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 52, Pedro Baez.
The batter will be Alejandro Kirk. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike 1. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Strong is right there, 1 down. With that, we'll give you a look at our starter comparison for the 2 starting pitchers in the game, and the column to look at is the one on the right side of your screen. Not too many hits to go around at this point in the ballgame. So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Bo Bichette, career numbers against Baez. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1. He's set. Here it comes. Nothing in 1 count. Here it comes. And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one.
Got to find a way to scratch at least 1 across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch.
Ball, that's out.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Here comes the 1-2. Well off the plate with the change of pace. That's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Hit down the line at first. Throw gets him. 2 down. Up next, Marcus Simeon. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, that's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
First pitch of the AB on its way.
Outside.
A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1. High in the air down the right field line. Tucker waits on it, and the inning is over. Blue Jays go down in order, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. David Phelps is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 35, David Phelps.
Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll give way to the third baseman, Alex Bregman. First pitch of the AB now. Edge of the zone that time taken and ruled a strike. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Got him, and he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Stepping in now, Carlos Correa. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. Line to the right side, and this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single.
That's the only way to combat a nasty cutter. You have to find a way to fight and stay inside that baseball and drive it the other way.
In now, Kyle Tucker, swinging a line drive. That's in for a base hit. He's now 3 for 4. Now a long throw to third, and he is in there.
Man, that swing looked like self-defense than a real quality swing, but hey, he muscled it out there, and it was enough to get him safely to second. Those are the kind of hits that will drive you nuts as a pitcher.
Into the box, Yuli Gurriel. This will take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a ball slapped hard the opposite way. Catch is made here in right, and here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
So next to bat will be Aledmus Diaz, runner in scoring position with two gone. From the stretch, as he'll take a look at ball one. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Just a tick behind for a strike. And he checks his swing. Did he go around? Yes, says the first base umpire. Strike 2. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And the cutter got him swinging. Strike 3, and the side is retired. Astros forced to settle for only the 1 run. 9th inning coming up. It's the Astros 5 and the Blue Jays 1. Steve Cishek comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th.
Steve Cishek.
Stepping up is George Springer. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. First pitch coming. Here it is. Now the Astros have somebody up in the bullpen as a right-hander has started to warm up out there. Here comes the 1-0. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Cishek's ready. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
Swinging a ball hit on the ground.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Here it comes. Weak grounder down the first baseline, but this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. Now here's the pitch.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
And he can only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So here's the cleanup hitter, Teoscar Hernandez. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. From the stretch, here's the pitch. On the ground to third. Bregman has it. Throw on to first, and now the Jays are down to their final out. Next to dig in, Randall Grichuk, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hit in the air down the right field line. Chasing after it is Tucker. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
Well, it isn't exactly earth-shattering, but when you struggle like they have at the plate all day, you take any extra base hit that you can get. If they can string together a few at-bats like that, they're going to get right back into this thing.
At the plate, Rowdy Tellez. As the first pitch sinker misses to him, it's ball one. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
Got to sit middle when a guy's trying to pitch around you. If he's going to give you first base, take it.
A 2-1 count to the Blue Jays first baseman.
You know, in this situation, you almost have to pitch like there's no one on base. That run really doesn't mean anything with the lead they've got. The hitter is the guy that can turn this game on its head.
All even now, 2-2. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. Tucker is there to make the catch, and with that, the ball game is over.
Hey, one of the keys to having a good record in baseball is to win some games at home. So this was a big win to win at home in front of their home crowd.
5-1 the final total in today's game. Houston led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Framber Valdez takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, permitting only 2 hits in 6 complete innings. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 5 runs